Hello and welcome to FurryEars world on SkyDen, and here's our thing, our void ship, and I think it is just about finished and ready for its maiden voyage. I've set this to 6 seconds just so we can troubleshoot if we have any issues. So we've got a signal, comes here, activates that frame motor which pushes us forward 1 block. The whole shooting match, this whole thing, theoretically, that may be where it first falls over. That may be where it first goes wrong. It then waits for a period of time and triggers this frame motor and also everything else. And when this frame motor triggers, this frame motor gets pushed forward again. Here we will send something through this transposer into a deployer, which is track, but if there's nothing to place it on, which there isn't, it won't do anything. This one will send cobblestone out and deploy it here. Obviously, it won't do it the first time round. It'll only do it on the second pulse because first time it'll prime itself. Over that signal is also used here with this frame doings underneath to fire that deployer at the end here. Hopefully this won't be an issue. We could actually just do that. Could we do that? Could we do that? Hopefully that will solve that particular issue. I don't think it would have been an issue anyway, but then that signal will carry on up here into here where it will count 7 and then activate this side, which will fire this block breaker, which will dump whatever it picks up, which should be a track, into this chest and leave a gap which will eventually be filled by this one down here. It will also send a track, a powered rail, down into that block. So eventually, by the time this needs to do something, there will be things in it. This one sends a redstone torch onto the... Might miss the first one. Let's just... No, that's wrong. I clicked the wrong thing now. There we go, that's right. Let's just grab a single redstone torch out of there. I've populated all of these chests. There we go. That should do the job now. I think we're good to go. I think if it works, if it doesn't work, I've taken a save of the world so we can just restore to this point, minus that chest, which is going to pick up things from the block breaker down there. Oh boy, the big test. Let's break away from the mainland, make sure there's no points of contact between us and the mainland, and then we will fire this bad boy up. Yep, we are completely separated from the mainland. So if we find a nice place to stand, which I believe is somewhere around here. Oh god. And activate. Pow. Well, we're moving. We're laying cobble. We are laying cobble. More stuff being brought in. This is counting. Oh god, nearly fell off it then. Don't want to fall off it. It's laying track. It's doing its job. So we just did something here. Where did that torch go? Yeah, that torch isn't being deployed onto the side there, is it? That could be an issue. Why isn't it being deployed onto the side? It should. Do we need to deploy from underneath? That would be a pain in the neck. I would have thought that would have worked. Did the block breaker do anything? We seem to have stopped. We seem to have stalled. Why are we stalled? Oh, we're off again. Why are we stalling? Why are we stalling? Why? Well, we've done some work here. Let's turn this off for a second. Find out why we've stalled. Well, it started off promisingly. This thing's not placing its torches right. Don't know if the block breaker's actually doing anything. It should be getting a signal when it needs it. Can you block break tracks? And why can't you deploy redstone torches? It's a little worrying. Why won't this deploy a redstone torch when it's told to? Why are they just plummeting into the void? And why is this not moving when it's getting a signal to move? Let's try it again. God, we moved then. Why isn't it? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? Why is it only partially successful, this? I mean, it has done its job. It has moved us forward. We've inched forward. Not dramatically yet, by any chalk. What's in here? 3 powered rails, that's fine. So it's this frame motor seems to be being a little contentious for some reason. It's getting a good clean signal. Everything's fully charged. But when it places the redstone torch over here, it actually does its job properly. I feel inclined to isolate this bit of the circuit for the time being. I feel inclined just to knock this out. That went far too easily. Where did that go? Where is that going? Where is that going? There. Don't want that in there. Too many things around that snatch devices off me. So it needs to... So I've isolated this section of the circuit. Let's try turning it on again. And... no, we're not moving. Why aren't we moving? What is wrong with this frame motor? I'm going to dig this frame motor up and replace it. Frame motor. Place it there, and then shift, rotate the whole thing. That's the top. Or the bottom. That's the side. That's the way we want it. Now if we click on it like that's what we want. That's what we want. That's exactly what. Why isn't this working? This should work. We're laying track, but we're not doing it consistently. Come on, frame motor, don't let me down. It's just not firing that. There we go. Fired it that time. But it's ignored it that time. Is it the counter that's upsetting it? Is it this thing? Why would this be upsetting it? It's only firing when this thing fires. Well, that's removing track. It's definitely removing... Ow. Do you mind? Don't understand why it's not working only when this is working. Oh, we're placing powered track now anyway. Not ideal, because we're removing every piece of track we don't place, because it's only firing every... No, next one I think it must be. So next move it would go. Why? Why is it being adversely affected by this? Maybe we just need to get rid of the timer. Get rid of the NOT gate. Keep the NOT gate. No, get rid of the NOT gate. Let's get rid of the timer. Let's get rid of that. Let's just run some... Oh god, how do we get back to the mainland now? Any clues? How do we get back to mainland? Yeah, I think we need to fire it one more time. See if this actually works. Yep. Yep, that worked. Is it going to work again? Has it fixed it now we've taken the timer out? No. Okay. So we should be able to just drop off the end here. Yep, like so. And now, with a bit of cobble, we can make a bridge back to the mainland. Like so. Well, we've kind of got a working void ship. It sort of works. Ugly as hell, but kind of works. What did I say we needed? We wanted just some red alloy wire, didn't we? Because we've taken out some of the stuff that we don't need. And let's just get some more cobble here. And then we can just jump onto the machine here. And then this needs to be just that. This needs to be... Decrement is 7. So it counts up to 7, then takes 7 off. See if that works. Still not moving us for some reason. And we move, we tick along nicely. But I don't understand why. Is it something to do with the counter? Did that do anything? And it moved us then. And then it doesn't move us. Right, well we got some fiddling and faffing to work out why it's not advancing us. If I disable this whole portion of the circuit here, it's probably a mistake, but let's do it. Turn it back on. Nope, that's not doing it. Let's... Have we got a lever? Yeah, we got a lever on us. So let's get rid of that. Pop a lever there and just... Cool. Job's a good one. So it's once this is zeroed again. Why is the counter holding sway over the whole construction? Why is the counter... Generally, in the general principle works, but why is the counter holding sway over the whole construction? I don't understand that. I don't want to lose the counter because the counter gives me my count to 7. I need to have a think about this. I think from FurryEars World, where I'm stressing now, stressing my monkey out completely because this counter is freaking me out for some reason. Why does the counter not? Why is the state of the counter even an issue? Is the counter bugged or something? We need the counter. Is there any other way I can do a counter? Think about my logical systems. Is there any other way I can do a counter? Look at this. Look at this. And additionally, placing redstone torches is a bit of an issue as well. Because they're not being placed properly, which we also need to look at. So, it was a partial success. It sort of works. When it does it, everything moves, everything fires at the right time, but for some reason this counter, if I take this counter off, can I not pick the counter up? No, I can't pick the counter up. Sorry, Ho. You're the least valuable item in my inventory right now. Let's fire it again. Does it work without the counter being present? No. Is it the latch? Is it the state of the latch that's causing the issue? Can't pick up the latch. Sorry, arrows. Gotta go. Something's causing this issue in that circuit. Not the latch. What's causing the problem? I don't know what's causing this problem. I mean, we've completely disassembled this part of the circuit now. I mean, it should be just this frame motor. It's getting a redstone signal, isn't it? Otherwise that wouldn't connect. Otherwise it wouldn't move at all. Even though the latch just resets. I mean, that one gets a redstone signal. It ignores it, but it gets one. Maybe that will do it. No, it's just ignoring the redstone signal. I don't get it. I literally do not get it. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to the drawing board on this one. We've come a bit of a way. We're not completely isolated anymore. Realistically, I probably need not just redstone torches, but ordinary torches being placed on this bad boy. But if I can get it to even just do something, I'd be happy. So from FurryEars World, for now, with a partially working void ship, not completely, and it's going to take me some figuring out to figure out why, I shall simply say ta-ta for now.